That's okay. Let's check out stuff. Oh, that bag's mixed. This is my next purchase right here. I'm gonna get one of these. Yeah, we're at the shop. Getting a DOT inspection for the truck. Schneider informed me that my annual inspection was due, and I thought I would just get it done in the shop that I want, and then that way if things go wrong, if I'm still over at Schneider, I can yeah, I'll still be good. So, Big Rig Bill, what's up? Dollar Bill, how's it going? Mike, Jonathan Wheeler, Sean Price. I do want to buy that box. That was planned, but thanks to my clutch, I'm gonna have to wait a minute. No sense spending $500 on a thing that I don't really need. You know, when I might need something. So, does that make sense? So, I'm all about, you know, the box will be practical. You know, it'll kind of give me some room in the side box, but, you know, kind of keep all the, you know, like, here's a tip for you guys. They just gave you the runaround on your DOT inspection, Gary. Yeah, the last quarterly I had done was in Dallas, and they failed me for the front brakes, which was good. You know, I had them worked on, but I had to do it at the TA there in Dallas. So, but yeah, you keep saying very bad connection, so I don't know how well this is coming out. But anyways, this is Michigan, because I wanted to done, and then I got to renew my license. They wouldn't approve it through TA. Oh, huh. That's weird, Gary. Well, my annual for Schneider is due by February 28th. Which is interesting because, well, no, that's right, because today's the 1-year anniversary of when I got my truck. So, it's okay, circle some, okay. Here, maybe we can go outside for a better signal here. Let's see here. See if this is any better. Although we did have some wind noise yesterday with Shadow Wolf, but thank you, Food Mitch. Yeah, today is actually the exact 1-year anniversary of when I bought the Kenworth. Let's see if I can brighten the screen up here. There we go. Now I can see. So, but I trust this shop, and you know, I know that they're not going to nickel and dime me for stuff I have to get done, but they'll do a good inspection too. So, but yeah, today's the 1-year anniversary of when I got the truck, and so far it's been a good truck. So, pretty happy with that. You guys want to see where I'm at? I'm at Wicks Trailers. There's the trailers. I kind of ticked them off a little bit. You know, I came in here, you know, when I was looking for trailers, came in here and sales guy didn't want to seem to sell me any trailers, and I told him that. It's like, because I asked him about strict trailers, and they're like, oh yeah, they're good, you know. Not as good as a Wabash, which is what they sell here. But he's like, I was like, well, I would have bought a Wabash, but, you know, I know a friend of mine that had to go all the way to, out of state to get a utility, even though there's a utility dealership here. So it's like the lack of sales is just kind of stupid. But the shop treats me good here, so they're a different office here. So, but they do have one dry man over there. Here, I'll show you. They got those 3 extra trailers. I don't know if you guys can see. And then they got a dry van. That's a reefer there. There's a dry van in the corner right there. Yeah, Wabash. That's what they were saying. Oh, I can't. There we go. Zoom out. So, but yeah, they said Strick's been around a while. They do solid work. So, he said Hyundais are the worst ones to buy for parts. Finding parts for Hyundais is kind of difficult. So, Sean Price, I agree with you, and that's in the truck and trailer faction. I mean, the Aero sales guy here is really good. He's the one that sold me my first truck. He cares. The Kenworth dealership I worked with, the sales guy was really good. But yeah, it's like pulling teeth sometimes, and they wonder why everybody goes online. It's just easier to go online to go shopping and pick a truck, and hopefully the guy will work with you, So, but I thought I'd go live to occupy my time and yours. I know some of you are probably driving and listening to this. There's not too many people in here this morning. So, we're just doing our thing. This place is extremely busy. I was lucky to get them in. So, but yeah, the ELD thing, I guess Jeff didn't expect me and James to really be neck and neck, so he didn't. The ELD wasn't ordered, so James is coming along faster than I thought. I thought. So, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's not like I'm hurting. Day off for you, Adam. Cool. But I wanted to get this done. I got to get, my license expires on the 21st, right? You don't want to put it to the last minute, because let's say, I'll be home, on the 19th, right? Well, what if the truck breaks down? What if something happens to where I can't get home by the 21st? You don't want to cut it that close. So this wind's probably, let's go over here where there's no wind. See if there's less wind noise. I know that was probably annoying last night. There we go. CPAP says, did you see my comment in your last video? Check Craigslist for a parking spot. That's how. Yeah, CPAP, there's a few places I'm going to check in town, but that's a good idea. Like, what if DMV computers crash like happens here in New Jersey? Yeah, that's another issue. Harold says Jordan Truck Sales in Carrollton, Georgia is small and super good to deal with. Sun Chaser's making a delivery and being off for 2 weeks. Cool. I've been off more than on here lately, but yeah, must be break time. All the mechanics are in the room. No big deal. So, but that's what's going on with me. Watching all the cars on 44. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at the vehicles. I was in Warrensburg, Missouri on Wednesday, seeing stealth fighters flying loud. Dude, yeah, the base is right there, Food Mooch, and they're cool. They're cool to watch, man. They do like these circle exercises. They're out of Warrensburg. I've actually been to that military base. Landstar, I delivered I picked up tires there. I picked up military tires and military plane tires, and they had all different sizes, and that was the load that I actually had to hand unload because I showed up and they didn't know I was showing up, even though the agent said that they were expecting me. So I didn't want to lose my next load, so I helped them unload. Told the agent about it, and he went ahead and threw me $50. You know, go to Warrensburg one time a week. Did you see all those trucks and cars in the field up by Conway? Sun Chaser, I haven't seen it yet, but I saw it on the news because, you know, we made national news with that pileup. Yeah, one person was killed in that pileup. There was, I think, like 50 vehicles involved. And then there's another one, the pileup in I-35 in Iowa. That's also on YouTube, man. That's dude, people just drive too fast, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Too fast for the conditions. So, Chicago to St. Louis to Warrensburg. Oh. Well, Food Mooch probably crossed paths quite a bit. I mean, not lately, because I've been running south and southwest, but looks like they got another brand new reefer trailer ready to go. Do that or it's used. So, but yeah, Arrow's got some trucks here. Check it out. There, they got some Kenworths, some Volvos, Peterbilts. Yeah, Sun Chaser. Yeah, they just. It was easiest just to do that, and then tow trucks have been running in and out there. You know, but yeah, that was in Food Mooch. That was in Conway. That's about exit. It's about mile marker 120 something, somewhere around there. I-44. But yeah, guys, if you want to know where I'm at, Michigan's looking good today. Right, Trucker G? Yeah, I told Jeff, it's like, man, it's probably good that I'm not coming up Monday because I'd be driving through all that. So, Conway, Missouri, I don't remember the mile. Yeah, it's around mile marker 115, somewhere around there. I know the pileup happened around the 106. So, Stephen Lloyd, what's up? So, there's probably somebody at this window going, dude, shut up. But anybody else got anything going on? I know CPAP went live, Jeffrey was live. I've been going live a lot. I apologize, but it's my channel. I can do what I want. So, first time I've been back in Michigan in a month. That's on purpose too. What was the last time I was in Michigan? I did a load for Snyder, so it's within the last year. I want to say there's a Walmart DC. Where's it at? It wasn't too far into Michigan. I ended up deadheading to Ohio for a load. Gary Compton, just working for a living. Your channel, no YouTube police, LOL. Every time I'm on 270, I go in Flying J looking for you. Well, you know, I'll be in there more often because 9 times out of 10, I spend the night at the Schneider OC there. And that one night that you met me, Food Mooch, that was like a rare night that I just stayed there. Because I was bobtail, I didn't have the trailer to worry about. But, you know, going back to spot market, not having the OCs, you know, I'll be relying on the truck stops a little bit more. I will miss the OCs, but so my hope is that everything's fine with this DOT inspection, and Then to get my license renewed today, so I'll have to brush my hair and look pretty for the camera. Get that taken care of. And then, man, this dude just kind of barreled in here, man. Probably hurt the truck. But once that's done, then we're good. I just got to switch insurance companies and we're good to go. Yeah, this dude barreled in, man. He just kind of, check this out. That red Volvo, he just kind of cruised in here, parked, barely set the brakes, and ran in. So if I hear gunshots, I'm running. Might be disgruntled. So you never know when a situation like this is going to happen. I guess the area where Gear Grabber parks his trailer, man, there was some kind of incident like that. You'll have to take your hat off for your picture. I hate that. Yeah, Sean Price, what I usually do is I wear my hair down. You know, I don't tie it back for the license picture. So I forgot about that. No more sandpaper towels and OC showers. Yep. Yeah, the ones in Edwardsville are the worst, man. They're like, hey, take this piece of sandpaper and dry yourself. They get you clean though, don't they? So it's like they use like 10% soap and 90% bleach. You know. But there's another truck barreling in here. It's an RBX truck. I'm like right here. Let's see. I-44 between mile markers 84 and 88. There's RBX over there. There's one of their trucks. And then over that tree line is a truck dealer and then Transland, my old company. I was thinking about going in there and talking to them because they got a brokerage department. Might have a conversation with them. Never use truck stop towels, bring my own. Food Mooch, that's a good point, because if you ever watch, what do they clean the showers with at the Pilot? They use towels. So, but I use them. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. You know. But I renew everything this year. Dang, fast card, license, certs, etc. Yeah. The trailer place sent me all the trailer paperwork, and I got to get something notarized. And I was under the impression that I was going to sign everything over there in Michigan, and then I would get insurance then and there. But it looks like I might have to make a phone call today as well to get my insurance switched over. So that'll all be ready to go when I finally do get up to Michigan, because if Jeff doesn't have the ELD, then I gotta wait at least a week or so, and I have to run. So I have to run with an orange trailer till everything's done. So that kind of sucks. So, and bills are coming up, man. And if I don't have another good week here before I go over there, things are going to get really, really tight. So kind of bummed about that. Trucker G, I'm doing a lease option with Pace. So far, I like it. RBX drivers drive like idiots. See them all over Food Mooch. Yeah, I don't know. I know I have a friend of mine that used to drive for them. He's the one that kind of convinced me to become a truck driver. He helped me out a little bit. RBX and Transland are sister companies that kind of intertwine a little bit, and they do a lot of Rickett Benckiser loads, and they also kept a lot of the Bass Pro stuff that Transland lost. when Werner, Werner took over all the Bass Pro Shop logistics, and they left all the scraps for RBX, and everybody else was kicked out, including Translane, which sucked because, man, we used to have a run that was Springfield to Macon, Georgia and back. That was sweet. Light loads, man, and you can cruise. You will catch up real quick, though. You know the spot market better than me. I highly encourage you guys to go to Rate Per Mile Masters, because like there was a post today talking about 2 loads, 2 different brokers, same load though. It's the same load, kind of like what you see at Landstar. One was paying $7,200 and the other one was paying $4,200. Same load, same thing. He called on both of them. And the broker with the cheaper one says, we move this all the time with that rate. But then the other one's like, no, they don't. We have to have this rate to get this moved. So, little stuff like that. I mean, like, that's a significant difference. So, little stuff like that. Chad Boblet was live this morning. He was talking about a lot of good stuff. So, it's like their break time's about over. So we might go back inside the deal here, but we got a better signal out here. So I don't. Is it real windy, guys? I have that J.J. Keller ELD and have nothing but trouble with it. Most of the time it isn't working. Looking for another unit. Any ideas? Trucker G, if the system that Jeff's on, I would look that. It's called Teletrax. It's hardwired in. A lot of the Bluetooth stuff is failing. And someone predicted that. Someone said, you know what? When ELDs become mandated, that it was going to overload the systems. So all those little ELD companies you saw at GATS, at the truck show, they're all scrambling to get things to work. Vegetable loads from Texas to Chicago paying $10,000. Dang, Food Mooch. No wind sound. That's good. If I go around that corner, there'll be wind sound, so. But this should be pretty close to being done with me. You hear cars, you hear, yeah, I-44 is just over there. And they're drilling something over here. Yeah, Teletracs. Oh, you read it on the Wall Street Journal. I'll do vegetables for $10,000. Vented van, hell yeah. There you go. Harold's talking. He knows what's up. I don't think my van has vents. I'm gonna have to get those installed. Maybe I'll do it here. Maybe. So this place is always busy. They're a good shop with a good reputation. That's the problem with having a good shop, is that they're busy all the time. Need a reefer? No. Reefer has the word never in front of it for me, Food Mooch. I don't have any experience in reefer. The only experience I have with reefer trailers is what everybody else has told me and what my dad went through. I got a saw, I can cut you some vents. Dan. Trucker G, thank you. Yeah, it's, that and Omnitrax. Omnitrax is a Qualcomm, and then you got PeopleNet. Those three, they're expensive, but they're hardwired and they're reliable. They've been around a while and they got a support system. That's the thing. You got to have, whatever you choose, it's got to have a good support system, good customer service. So that is the important part. So let's try this inside. I'm tired of walking around. Let's see. CBAP said he did his first 3 years with reefer. So if this feed ends abruptly, you guys know why. Food Moose says he prefers dry van. Man. By the way, this is the thing of pepper that was in the thumbnail. It's peppery. Pepper. So, I got satellite TV actually, works in here, it's pretty good. When the battery dies, you need to perform 42 steps to jump the reefer unit. Yeah, see, that's the reefer trailer is different maintenance. You got another engine to worry about. The washouts, like for example, when I was doing that live feed with Shadow Wolf, imagine having to be in that line because you have to do a washout for your next load. So that's a lot of time wasted, because I know Shadow Wolf said he was in that line for an hour. And so the guys behind him, they were probably in there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I've spent 1 hour at a Blue Beacon before, and that was in Amarillo, where they got like 3 other Blue Beacons. So I think dry van's just easier, less maintenance, less BS. So I just, to be an owner-operator with a trailer I have no experience with and additional costs and maintenance, yeah, not for me. So it's like I might as well go flatbed. You know, I have no experience with that, so you know, it's not a good idea. Dry van, I know. That's all I know. There was a time where I was flirting with the idea of going tanker, but you know, I went this route instead. Lighter trailer too, right? So never a line to get my broom put out of the side box. Harold, you're so old school, man. You use a blower. So. Hold on a second. See if my live feeds unblocked. Did anybody block or hide Jess Barrett? Because if so, that needs to be undone. Jess, I'll have the laptop open today, and I'll check it out, dude. Jess, do me a favor. Well, you commented on a video the other day, so I'll just look that up. See if you're not blocked. Trucker G, I usually run my van to get my feet wet. So far, consistent freight and short deadhead compared to step deck. I'm liking this open deck. Well, Trucker G, the other thing that you can do is have one of each. There are guys at Landstar that did that. They own both types of trailers. So when the freight's booming on the step deck side, they do that. And then when freight slows down, they just go back to dry van. So you have some versatility. Hey, Gary says reefer has a lot more liability possible. Yeah, rejected loads, right. Allergy is too much dust for me. Well, that's why you wear one of them masks. That leaf blower has, like, I had a load of scrap paper one time, and when, oh, I might be done. Might be done. Alright guys, let's end this live feed here. Jess, I'll figure out what's going on with you. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you later.